is your responsibility on Thanksgiving?
That's a good question.
I'm up pretty early that morning.
The only value I can bring is making sure I stay out of the way.
Putting the Macy's Days Parade on, right?
It's a low responsibility day.
Start getting the turkey ready, get it in the oven.
My job is to stay out of my wife's way.
I'm trying to prep the stuffing.
Well, my wife really doesn't give me any responsibilities, which is awesome.
And I'm chopping vegetables.
Running a good playlist, maybe.
Like reaching in there and pulling out all the innards of the turkey.
Probably a little bit more director of entertainment.
Alcohol provider?
I'm making sure that my cup is filled the whole time.
I turn on the channel where the parade's going to be on, and I get cranking with the cinnamon rolls.
I do carve the turkey. That is my job, to get that electric knife and slice it all up.
Watch football, eat food.
Chief vibes officer, I guess you could say, maybe.
I'm kind of on my own. Like
Fischflossen, rot, wenn dieser
The dish that maybe a family member brings over that has to be put on your table and it kind of ruins the whole vibe.
Yeah, it's like that green bean casserole. Like I just like the one where they put the mushroom soup in there. Like that's just not my deal.
Green bean casserole. Green bean casserole.
I don't like sweet potatoes, and I really don't like that green bean casserole stuff. No, not for me.
It's that casserole that's like that, whatever vegetable that, that you've never heard of.
Cranberry sauce and like the green bean casserole, like I'm all set there.
Somebody always is like, this is the best green bean casserole known to man. And I'm like, yeah, not for me.
Strawberry rhubarb pie.
Wait a minute. What's in that?
I don't like macaroni and cheese very much. I'm not a big gravy guy. To me, mashed potatoes are highly overrated. So that's the three that I could care less about.
Cranberry dressing. Oh, it's tart, it's bad, it adds awful moisture to good food. It just brings no value to the table.
That cranberry sauce, I'm not on that. I've never been on that. I don't understand it. It doesn't taste good.
it's the cranberry sauce out of a can. Drives me nuts, man.
Probably cranberry sauce. I just, you can't put gravy on cranberry sauce.
The jellied cranberry in the can, and when you like shake it out and it's got the lines of the can still on there.
Anything cranberry, dude, I'm out. I don't do cranberry. I don't do the yams. I don't do any of that type of deals.
I feel like yams are pretty nasty.
Stuffing dressing.
Oh, you don't like stuffing?
I'm out.
There's never been a day in my life where I've liked stuffing.
Everyone has an aunt who brings like this orange fluff thing.
Yeah, what is that?
What is? I don't even know what it is.
The sweet potatoes where they put the marshmallows, like that's just, I'm not in on that one.
Brussels sprouts, I won't even touch them. It's probably because of the smell. As soon as I'm around those, I want no part of them.
The oven stopped working, and so we literally knew that their neighbors were not home and they were away, and we broke into that house and used their oven.
All of a sudden there started to be smoke, and I opened the oven and there's fire. So we're all kind of in a little bit of panic with little kids running around, and so I take these sweet potatoes out and I go dump them outside in the cold where there was some snow on the ground.
Were they like on fire as you were bringing them outside?
Yes.
Like flames coming off of them?
Yes, there was. There was. So I was definitely very nervous, to say the least.
Napkin go up in flames a little bit with family member. I think it was my uncle, little fireman of the day, avoiding the potential burning down the dining room.
On where the oven stopped working. This was back in our early days. And we had the thing in there for 4 hours and, pull it out and there's no heat coming out of the oven. I'm like, oh shit, this is not good. So another trip to Honey Baked Ham.
My mom cut her finger one year, and we had to call the team doc, who thankfully lived in my neighborhood. So he came over on Thanksgiving at about 9 o'clock in the afternoon, 9 o'clock at night we couldn't get her finger to stop bleeding. So he came over and kind of stitched it up.
One year I shot a deer and we must have tracked it for, over 400 or 500 yards and never found it. We were super late getting back to the house for dinner, and needless to say, the family wasn't real happy waiting on us, and we never found the deer. So you shot one and never found it, and you were late for Thanksgiving. It was like triple whammy.
I don't know. Oven didn't work as good as it needed to do, and I was in charge of it, so it's really all my fault. It's not the oven's fault. I screwed up, and we didn't have a turkey that was done, and then when we got it done, it was too done, and the whole thing was just a disaster. Last time I volunteered to do it.
we took the food outside, and literally, man, a scene out of A Christmas Story. The dog came in and ate half the turkey.
We were leaving North Carolina, picked the kids up early from school, and we were driving to Ohio. Literally, like every single one of our kids had gotten sick in the car within the first 3 hours, and our dog. So we actually had to pull off. We ended up staying the night at like a Comfort Inn in Wytheville, Virginia, and then turned around and drove back to North Carolina in the morning. Never made it to Ohio for Thanksgiving.
What's the best dessert on Thanksgiving?
Oh, pumpkin pie with whipped cream on top. Easy one for me.
I'm heating the pumpkin pie for sure, waiting to put the whipped cream on until after.
Okay. A lot of whipped cream?
I would say moderate.
Probably like a pumpkin pie with vanilla ice cream.
Oh, got to go with the pumpkin pie.
My grandmother's pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie.
I want Cool Whip with a side of pumpkin pie. I will load my pumpkin pie up with a massive amount of Cool Whip.
Over the years, I've become a big pecan pie guy.
My mom has made this pound cake my whole life, and I don't know if you guys know much about pound cake, but dude, this pound cake is, I mean, it's to die for.
What's the over/under on what time you will fall asleep on Thanksgiving?
Yeah, I won't be staying up late. I'll be napping for sure.
They usually pass the hat for some bets to see how long I stay awake after we eat. I'm usually asleep by dessert time.
I'll go 8:15. I'll be out 100%.
And I sit and I stop moving, like I'm out. Right? It's all the time. It's probably not a good sign.
Probably a little bit of a nap somewhere in there, but yeah, I feel like my bedtime inches up a little bit each year.
6:45 p.m.
I would say by 3 o'clock, I'm going to be out for a good 15 minutes. And then right around 6 o'clock, it's time to eat again.
How long does it take for the Christmas tree to go up after Thanksgiving in your house?
If it was up to my wife, the Christmas tree would already be up.
Not long now. My wife's on that, so she'll be on me.
Right after Thanksgiving, the day after, we usually go for it.
I usually work 2 or 3 days after.
Ooh, 24 to 48 hours in my house.
That Christmas tree will be up within the next 72 hours.
I like the day after Thanksgiving or like that weekend to start prepping.
He goes up the next day at my house.
So normally it's like the day after Thanksgiving, it will go up.
So I used to be a December 1st guy. I'd celebrate the whole month. But in our house now with 2 kids, the tree and the decorations were actually starting to be put up before Halloween.
Sometimes in the Pollard house, it goes up before Thanksgiving. But at latest, the Saturday after Thanksgiving, it's got to be up by then.
We are actually considering putting the Christmas tree up before Thanksgiving this year.
I'm certainly a procrastinator when it comes to the Christmas tree. So I'm not the guy that, by December 1st is putting the Christmas tree up. But I am the guy that literally the day after Christmas, it's coming down.
We're a full send Christmas early family. I don't think we would pride ourselves on like breaking records with it, but we're on the early side for sure.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
Turkey and dressing, stuffing, depending on how you describe it. Yeah, that's my jam.
God, I gotta go with turkey. Turkey, mashed potatoes, and mac and cheese. Like that's kind of my go-to right there.
No, macaroni and cheese, not close.
Oh, turkey, man. Yeah, absolutely. Number one for me, always will be.
Best Thanksgiving food for me is sweet potato casserole.
I like the sides, definitely like anything sweet potato, and it's the one time a year that I get to eat turnips.
Gotta have gravy in there though. So I think gravy is really like it's the glue of your Thanksgiving plate.
I'm a big Southern guy, so I like the turkey and dressing, mac and cheese, and mixing the corn with the mashed potatoes.
Gravy, you can put it on just about anything, and I put it on pretty much everything.
the turkey combination with sweet potatoes?
Mashed sweet potatoes with marshmallows and that sort of thing in it that I usually make 2 or 3 trips back to the table.
My favorite is probably the stuffing. I'm a stuffing fanatic.
Sour cream and chive mashed potatoes. Once a year.
What is your favorite Thanksgiving food?
I am definitely a potatoes guy. Give me mashed potatoes. So I will overload on starch.
Turkey, mashed potatoes, dried corn, stuffing, and apple pie, and some yeast rolls. What else do I need? I could eat that 360 days a year.
Turkey, mashed potatoes, definitely gravy.
Smoked turkey on the Traeger, hands down.
My wife's family, they do a sausage rice casserole in a crock pot. Again, non-traditional Thanksgiving, however, deluxe.
I love when you mix it all up, the turkey with lots of gravy for sure, the mashed potatoes, lots of gravy, the stuffing.
I like to take the turkey and the mashed potatoes, and then I'll maybe take some stuffing or dressing and mix it all up together. And I don't eat my Thanksgiving typically one by one. I jumble it all up, but those 3 together are usually a go-to.